Welcome in everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for hopping in, hanging out. Now, I did all the other recording in one session. I didn't even try to play with the controller because it didn't have an option. Whenever the game started, it said mouse and keyboard. I just absentmindedly turned on the controller while I was getting the game loaded, and it works. So that's what I'll be using. Because games like this, I prefer the controller. It's hard for me to keep track of my mouse. Is the biggest thing. Now. We did do a little bit more. We have buttons. We have some tier 4 stuff. I didn't post that one because really it was the same thing as the tier 3. I didn't win. I lost track of the mouse, died. It was all lightning orb based stuff anyway. But we got new physical abilities. We have War Lance, which is like a ranged pool of bleed. Pulses damage, playing the lance can be collected, throwing it again. Causes bleed. 7 spinning hammers is fired outward. And spike chains. We're gonna try to go physical. Now, I don't have a 4th physical ability, and there's not even a 4th physical ability to buy. But we'll give it a shot. And let's go. We'll try it. Out. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing awesome tonight. Let's see. Oh, and it auto attacks. That's so nice on a controller. Not gonna lie. There we go, we gotta level up. We'll take more projectiles. Because the javelin and the hammers, I don't know if they count as projectiles. I'm assuming they do. Oh, we'll take a key on our first chest. Absolutely. I also noticed the volume was a little bit low, so I had to turn up the volume, so hopefully it's not too loud, but I didn't want it to be too low. We'll take increased XP gain. Let's grab the gold, we'll get this chest, we'll get the shrine. We'll just take more damage. And then we'll start trying to do challenges as soon as we actually get the, I don't know if I've ever seen a crit damage shrine. We'll take more crit damage. Oh. There we go. Alright. I want Hammers of Wrath first, I think. When a hammer hits an enemy, it has a 30% chance to explode. That's nice. Piercing chains now apply bleed to all enemies hit. Okay. Yes, I like that. That's honestly exactly what I was hoping for. More hammers. Just more damage. Very hammered in Diablo style. Overcharge duration, individual hammer duration. Go with overcharge duration. Shrine power activated. Select the range, get the chest, go to the shrine, and then start on challenges. I was trying to do the challenges. We'll just take more damage. We'll take the life regen. I don't have my massive life regen anymore, unfortunately. More damage. Oh, that's right, the sigils. We'll take the heal on the level up. I completely forgot about my my ability powers. Overcharge duration, absolutely, absolutely. We're going for the shrine. Oh, don't have enough gold. Going for the shrine, and then we need to make our way towards the... I don't remember what they're called, challenges, I want to say. There we go. Alright, now hopefully the chains? Yeah. What's the War Lance? Collects War Lance. Fires 30 spikes outward, each dealing damage and causing bleed. Maybe the War Lance instead of the chain. I don't know. I like the thought of the lance. Crit damage. All damage. Just flat damage boost. What is that? Increases hammer damage. Yes. Just flat damage. Kill the, yep, the loot goblin. We're gonna take XP gain. Alright. That's it for the, where's our gold? 99. I don't think I have enough for another one. I did change the class too. My whole thing is if I don't take damage for a little bit, I deal bonus damage. But I'm not the best at avoiding damage, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if this class is the best for me. That's the summoning. That's not what I want. I want the swords. That's what I want. We'll take the hammer damage. I'm really liking the hammer. I like... Oh. No, we still don't have enough gold for anything. I think it was 190. We'll take might. We'll take XP gain. Oh, yep. And I like that. I really like having the slow field. There we go. We'll take the recharge on boss fight. Yeah, I really shouldn't have gone with this one. The damage. Alright. Kill all the worms. Oh, the hammer. The hammer's one-shotting the worms. So that's nice. It does take a while for the hammers to recast, unfortunately. Where's the mama worm? She's coming. There she is. Let's take the XP gain. We're dealing alright with everything else, so the XP gain is nice. We'll take extra overcharge. Crit chance, sure. War Lance collects projectiles? What exactly does that mean? I know I can collect them sometimes. Increases all damage. Yes. Was that enough? It was. We'll take the pulse again. We'll take the main attack crit damage. We need to go... I mean, we don't need to, but I want to go this way. We'll also go attack the boss, I guess. Overcharge damage. We need to not spend our shards. We were getting the upgraded boss stuff, but I want to save it for talent points. Oh. There we go. We'll go ahead and summon the boss here. We're not too weak. I do like how it stops the timer. Might be a little bit of a slog because we don't have too much power, but we're also not super weak. We're dealing a lot of, especially once the hammers are off of cooldown. War Lance collects projectiles, sure. Whenever we throw the lance, we gotta try to get the collect projectiles. I was gonna say we'll wait on the overcharge. Because we're about to fight the skull. Once we kill the skull, we'll overcharge again. We'll take the hammer duration. Make hammer toss last longer. As soon as that skull dies, we'll bump up and overcharge. Alright. He's already about to summon the skull again. We definitely tore him up there. Maybe I should just overcharge more, because... Also, real quick, I didn't realize before, but apparently... you can do that. And I didn't know that. But you can change what you want to keep if you die. Individual hammer duration. I do really like the heal on level up. Alright, well, he's dead now. We're definitely going to put that in. Just in case. Find the loot goblin here. All damage. Get another level, which will also heal us. I don't exactly... We'll do the overcharge duration. I don't quite get the... I get what it's supposed to be, I think, but... We'll take the all damage from opening chest. We're still pretty early. We're still on the first floor. XP gain. Yep. Black slime. I don't like the black slimes. They jump way more than the other slimes. Alright. A good bit of gold, though. We'll take the pulse damage. Well, I kind of wanted to do another challenge, but I don't know that I have the time to do another challenge. Is this the... I mean, that did help the time. We'll take the regen. That was, it's not, these were placed wonderfully. We'll just take the hammer damage. Shade has appeared on the map. We'll take the hammer. We'll take the reroll. And we'll take the hammer damage again. Absolutely. Hammer duration. I guess we're really focused on the hammers for now. We'll take the life regen. We'll, oh. Hammer damage. When a hammer hits an enemy, it has a 30% chance to explode. Yes. We'll take just the all damage. See. Dreadstone. We'll do the overcharge damage. Or was it projectiles? I don't even remember at this point. Get into the circle. Now it's pretty much just all around us, which is very, very nice. We'll try to make this one last as long as possible. We didn't get that last sigil. I think there's only the two where we get all the XP on a stage. Wouldn't be bad. We only need to do 3 more rifts. We'll definitely take physical damage. Come this way. We're trying to focus on physical, so we might as well, you know. Figures the hammers, my main attack, the... Yeah, I don't... Like, I'm supposed to be able to grab one of the javelins, but I don't know what that means specifically. Maybe that's the one I can grab. Yeah, so I was able to grab that. I see. We'll take the life cooldown regen. Whenever it's got that big beam above it is when I can grab it, apparently. This is the last rift. Got a minute to do it. Or, yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen what happens if you get all the rifts. We'll have all the other stuff deal more damage while overcharge is out. Alright, we got 40 seconds to kill 150 more things. That's not bad. Especially with how fast it's going. I don't know what happened at the end. Collapses ended, stay longer, and the dark takes me whole. Okay, close to... Hey, we got the challenge at least. We'll take all... We'll take the size of the ability. I was hoping that I would have time to do the other challenge, but I don't know, did it? Oh yeah, see the poison is here. Kill 10,000 enemies in a single stage. Damn. Crit chance? Sure, sure. Grab the gold real quick. Okay. What now? What? Okay, and then just gear wise, it didn't actually show it. More max life, area size, and thorns. Max life and thorns. Ability damage, attack speed, projectile count. Max life, dash cooldown. We're not. That's not going to be an effect. That's just the only talisman that I have. Ability damage, overcharge cooldown, and projectile count bonus. And that's what we have. What does this do? Max life, area bonus, and armor. That's nice. Heals. Oh, and that does the same thing as that did. Nice. Okay. Projectile counts. Capture 50 runestones in total. That, and I'm able to grab that, and when I grab it, okay. Warlands collects projectiles. I get it. When I actually grab it, it sends out more projectiles when I grab the right one. I see. I see. More cast speed. And then I see the other sigil right there. Is this the grab one? No. I'll take the lance pulse damage. But this one with the beam going up, I pick this one up and then it sends out a lot more. We'll take the life regen cooldown, and then this one will let us get the XP at the end of the stage. Oh, can't afford that one yet. Okay. We'll come grab the shrine. The shrine will give us the chains. Okay. Piercing chains. There are 3 spike chains of the enemies, damaging all in its path. 530. Okay, and it's a short range. I don't know why I thought it was more like a bolo and not like a spear. Alright. I don't think we have enough to afford the chest, do we? We do. Increases range. Let's take the range. We'll take the range. 100% we'll take the range. Okay, that does not have a lot of range. More chains. I'm gonna try to focus on the abilities when I can, as opposed to my main stuff. Yep, and that's all the legendary effects that we can have. By the time this thing actually spawns in, we'll have our overcharge. There we go. We'll take Death Coil. Uh, we'll take Hunter's Trophy this time. We'll take the size of all abilities. Hopefully that gives me more range for the chains. That's my thought process. That's the, I don't know, maybe that was the right call. Last time I did this, I had a lot more health gain. We'll take the hammer damage. One more. We got a minute left. We definitely get it done. And we don't actually lose too much life in them, so that's good. We lost more life than I would like, but not a whole bunch. We'll take more attack speed. More ability cast speed, more than anything, really. Pain still more damage. Projectile count. We'll take crit damage. We'll try to get the rerolls. Crit chance. Life regen cooldown. Kill him. There we go. Grab that. Boom. Oh, we did get the next. Is this the worm one? Nope. More chains. They all spawn right next to each other, at least, so that's nice. Like, they spawned right next to each other. We'll take the overcharge projectiles. Get the chest. I'll damage up. We'll take the crit chance. We'll take physical damage. We'll take hammer damage. We'll take crit chance. Piercing chains now apply bleed on all enemies. Collecting war lance fires 30 spikes outward, dealing damage, causing bleed on enemies. We'll do spike burst. I don't know how many I can actually have. I liked the war javelin thing. Maybe the spike chain one was better though, because spike chain I think is a bit more. Oh, did I pass up the? Pain still more damage. Because that one will hit more often. Increase range. Let's go ahead and summon the boss here. Take just global damage. Okay, let's take a look at the spikes. That, yeah. No, just wipes everything out. Just the 3. The damage of this is ridiculous. Oh, this is the orbs. That was so fast. That was so fast. Damn. Yeah, the physical damage is better than the elemental damage for this dude by far. So far. Or at least I built it a little bit better than my last couple. Alright. Jeez. We one-shot it pretty much. More crit damage. More crit chance. We'll take just the global damage. Grab the money. We'll come up here for the... This is the worm one. Because there's only the three. The worms, the tumors, and the pylons. We'll just do this on cooldown, really. I think that's good enough. Just gotta wait for more to come in. The hammers are killing things so fast. Alright, and now it's the queen time. I didn't even see her. I didn't even see the queen. Kill 1,500 enemies in a row without getting hit. We'll just take more ability cooldown. Range of the change, sure. We'll do the reroll. We'll take crit damage. No, we're not even close to a pulse area. Max life there. Hammer count. Yep, like we are definitely pretty sturdy. I think I would have gone with the I should have gone with the piercing chain one. I really do, because I'm just not being able to collect a lot of the javelins right now. I don't know if I can even get another boost. Oh, there's the one to collect. We'll take the crit chance. Hammer damage. Just go ahead and slowly make our way this way. We got time. I'm not too stressed at all. We'll try to stay safe. Just wipe out everything close to us. Grab the dreadstone. Alright, this rift is right here. Didn't have to go too far. We should be able to kill everything that we need relatively quickly, I would imagine. And then move on to the next rift. Down. Overcharge. Oh, I got hit here. No, I didn't. Okay. We are... I don't know if I got hit since I've got the big kill without getting hit. 1,500 kills without getting hit.
I'm hoping I didn't, because I might have the ability to get the next one too. It'd be nice. Take the crit chance. Maybe save up for another reroll. Those hammers are flying. Take the dreadstones. Overcharge. But yeah, like I'm just not seeing the one to collect every time. Just kind of push through. Yeah, those chains hit hard. Let's grab the chest. Speaking of chains hitting hard. Alright. If we fail this, at least we're pretty close to the obelisk. But we should be able to at least get this rift, I would imagine. We just spent too long getting here. It doesn't take long to actually finish the rift. Take the damage from the necrotic. Just at least have something. More chains. Oh, we got hit. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Oh yeah, we don't get the 66,666 skeletons. We'll just take global damage. Oh, there's the collect one. Yeah, and then just alright. Come on. Stage 3. To grab all the gold that we can real quick. Alright. We need to grab the I don't remember what they're called, rune stones. We'll take that. That should give us the reroll. Nope, not enough gold. Maximum life. These. I can't remember what these are called. I think they're rune stones. The amount of items we are taking back with us this time. Oh, not quite enough. Oh, there's scrap right there. 200 scrap. That's a level up right there by itself. Oh, that one was a collect javelin. More max life. Oh. An elite. This got hit by the chains once and died pretty much. One of the loot goblins just died, and I didn't even see him other than being on the map. That's great. Alright, there's no more. Oh, I want to get to that one. There's so many javelins, and the javelins deal so much damage. We need to go up north. Here we go. Oh. Just finish that off. Come down and then go over. Because we want to go to the left runestone. Oh, we can do the reroll. All damage by 35%. It's been a while since we had just a big global damage buff. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Take that. Global damage. Yeah, I think the change just hit for 24,000 on its own. We'll take the pulse damage on the lance. We'll take the range on this one. We don't have enough for the chest. The last one was 6 of 11, so probably around 650. Now we have enough. So it was 670. We'll take the hammer damage. Yeah, we're not getting enough. I think it's just 2 upgrades. Hammer counts. Yes, yes. Alright, we'll get the move speed, and then we're gonna go towards the other challenges. Break 400 destructibles in a single run. We need to come all the way down. Well, damn. The amount of projectile count. The amount of mana, XP that just exploded from that. It's the bloodworm? Yeah. I'll take crit chance. Because it's mostly the abilities. It's mostly the abilities that are dealing damage. Going full physical was the right call, 100%. This is the paladin. Like, the mage we have unlocked, but it's not available in the demo, and I'm assuming that's going to be the more elemental ability person, unless they have different abilities altogether, and I just wasn't working the other one, more chains, as well as I should have. Global damage. Boom. Yeah, lance pulse damage. Crit chance. Yep. Is this the one that I haven't done yet? I think this might be the one that I haven't done yet. Yep. Lance pulse area. Crit chance. Gives us another epic reroll. More chains. Global damage, absolutely. And that was the challenge. Just need to kill things in the area. Alright. And now get to this one. Yeah, this is definitely very strong. And it's more than just the lightning orbs, because the lightning orbs are a very strong ability, but You can't really synergize those well because all the other all these starting abilities have different, bigger area. That's fantastic. We'll take the physical damage. Because all the elements are, you know, obviously different elements. Pulse area. That does make it huge, 750. We definitely want to find the... Oh. I really don't like the flame one. I really, really don't. He deals so much damage. There we go. Got enough. Take more hammers. Damn, I think I just hit for 70,000. So many chains. But yeah, I think the bleed would have been better than the spikes. Because the spike chains happen so often. And then the one that I can actually collect. We'll take the attack speed. Doesn't happen too often. There wasn't a summonable enemy here, I don't think. At least I didn't see anything that would let me do it. Maybe I'm oblivious. No. Maybe I didn't notice it. I know for a fact I am oblivious, you know, it's one of those things. Was that enough? No, 825. Well, there's enough here, yeah. We'll take more damage and overcharge. Damn. So much XP in this area. Physical damage. There we go. Reach level 80. Jeez. Global damage. Global damage. Got a lot of achievements this run. We'll take the overcharge damage. We'll keep the let's see. Now we'll spin the reroll. We'll take the pulse damage. Alright. Let's see, we've already killed Jesus. 100. 150. Grab the dread ore. Where's the next rift? Down. Use the overcharge while we're moving around. Alright. We've already killed another 100. 50. Back up to 80 seconds. 90 seconds. Where's the next? 10,000 gold in a single run. Global damage. Global damage is very important. It really, really is. I don't know if I grab the dread or dreadstone. What's next? And I probably could be, you know, turning on the effigies. I just decided to book it. Because that gives you more score, more points. But I want the talent tree. So I want to save the crystals. Yeah, this is definitely stronger abilities than the starting abilities by far. And it's nice. Oh, it's nice getting something that works for everything. Like whenever I level just the physical damage, everything gets stronger, which is very, very nice. Rare. $100 scrap. Oh, boom. Jeez. We're about to heal up for a good chunk of our... Oh, no, we didn't have as much as I thought we did. XP. So we're actually in a bad spot. We're actually in a bad spot. Whew. Alright. There we go. Global damage. Oh, we passed up a few. We'll take Well, yeah. Yeah. That was the first time that actually popped up. Using the overcharge freezes everything. Collapse has ended. Escape to the obelisk. Need to go back. Oh, that was it. I couldn't remember if there was another zone. Yeah, it's level 31. We got overtime extras, executioner, rune keeper. We got quite a bit. Score 80,000. Okay, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. 20 rune stones in total. Let's see, forge a mythic item. We can't do those. I don't think. Boom, boom. Inquisitor's seal. Dying enemies with 2 unique side effects explode for cold. Restore 1% of maximum life per 100 kills. Oh, that's amazing, actually. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see, let's go here. Let's look at some of the relics we can buy. I know we want that. That's 150. Jeez, man. I know we want that. Healing is great. We'll buy that. Not great for not running abilities, but that was pretty strong. Now, I liked these two for sure. I actually really liked the javelin, but we will remove that and add remove that, remove that, add that. So now we have the elements. We'll take 2 physical and then 2 of the elements. So we have status effects for whenever we get that thing the next run. We'll try that out. And we'll buy points. We'll reset. actually really liked the Juggernaut. We'll do that for now. Oh. We'll do that for now. Just make us a lot tankier. And now we have a lot of stuff to go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That gives us another point. Do that. Let's see. Definitely put that on. So we lose the overcharge cooldown, cast speed, ability damage, projectile count bonus. That's not bad at all. But I don't think it beats that. We can empower. That's the new thing. Common rare item with a major affix. Choose archive power. Okay, it's just that. Let's see. Sorry. Thought I saw something on my screen. Okay. See. That takes prism shards and a lot of scrap. But I don't know if I want to do that. No. Raise all items property. Okay. Okay, okay. There, let's do that a couple times. And that a couple times. Alright. Awesome. And that is where we will call it for here, guys. Thank y'all so much for hopping in and hanging out. I appreciate it. It means the world. Physical works so well. So well. Until next time, though, as always, stay safe, have fun, take it easy, and you are loved. Peace out, everybody.